Dumbass motherfuckers. Dumbass motherfuckers. You guys are still letting the pain that fucking plagued you your whole life touch your people? You don't let anything touch your people. If you grew up with financial issues, bitch, it was your fucking goal to solve those. If you grew up with tits, you soft ass, dumbass, pasty ass, mama's boy motherfucker. If you grew up as a fat little soft bitch, it was your fucking job to make sure that pain never even remotely touched your people. I'm probably the only motherfucker on this planet who saw the areas that made his life shit growing up until this point and said, motherfucker, it's my ability or it's my obligation to solve these. I didn't have the best physique. I wasn't a fat piece of shit, but I literally was a little chubby, and that wasn't me. I'm meant to be a jacked ass beast stud motherfucker. I knew I was meant to be that, but I was being fed foods that didn't support that outcome. I didn't know. I was a kid, so I got chubby. By the time I was 14, I said, fuck this shit. There's got to be a fucking way out of this. I went and grabbed a book, my fucking self, learned macros, learned bodybuilding, and was jacked by 15 and a half. My tricep was huge. My waist got small. Everyone was like, how the fuck did you do that shit? This is the gateway, you stupid motherfuckers. Solving real issues for people. What the fuck don't you get about that? Sending your kids to school fat. That shit should be child abuse, you fucking morons. The fuck's the matter with you? And you're worried about how I speak? You fed your kids a bunch of bullshit, made them fat, and sent them to school to get picked on, you stupid motherfucker. Do you understand how dumb that is? With your fat, stupid ass, understanding how painful it was to be your fat, stupid ass? The fuck? This shit pisses me off so bad. If you grew up with financial issues, your goal is to solve that. Your job, your obligation is to solve that. If you grew up overweight and that was painful, it's your job, your obligation to solve that. If you grew up with dope fiend, loser fucking parents that weren't solid, it's your job, your obligation to solve that. Your job in this life, your obligation to your people is to solve the problems that made your beautiful existence not so fucking beautiful. How the fuck is that difficult to understand? What the fuck else are you guys thinking you're doing here? That's why when I speak to a dumb motherfucker, they sit there and they're thinking that it's gonna be how, not who. It's gotta be how. How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? I'll give you the blueprint to get in shape, to make millions, to change everybody around you's lives. I'll give you the blueprint. But the current version of you that's too soft and weak won't be able to do it. But if you ride it out, you'll turn yourself into the person who did it. And once you've done it, now you can monetize it. Once you've dropped the weight, you solve a huge problem for most of the world, the biggest problem. You know how many people have a lot of money but hate their body, and they would do anything to just love their body? Bam, huge problem that you're solving that saves and changes lives. Alcohol and drugs. Solving that issue for people because you used to be a dumb, dope fiend, drunk, stupid fuck, and now you're solving that issue for people by solving it in yourself. People just for some reason are so jaded, they don't think these are big problems to solve. They're the biggest. Then once you solve these personal development issues, monetize it, then you found a way to solve people's financial trouble. In all reality, most of you motherfuckers will live a very good life off 50 grand a month. Most of you guys will live a great life off 50 grand a month. I make 50 grand a fucking day. People don't show their deposits. I show my shit. I've always shown my shit. This is a normal deposit. of a day. $20,000, $19,000, $4,000, $15,000, $10,000. I mean, these were just 2 wires this morning. And the other stuff came in from yesterday's sales. So 20,000, 39,000, 43,000, 53,000, $68,000. Okay? 68 grand. That's today. Why the fuck do you not believe I can make you 6,800? If I can make 68 grand in a day, you realize you don't think you're that good to where I can teach you how to do what I do and I can make you 6,800? And do you know how much that would change your life? Most of your lives would change off 3 grand a day. You'd be making 90 grand a month. Do you know how fucking pussy it is to make 90 grand a month in my eyes? Fucking pussy. But it takes time. This is where you guys fuck up. You just won't say, this guy found the answer. Like, he obviously makes X amount of money. I'm no different than him. I want to do the same shit. I just have to do it as long as him. I have to not be a fucking idiot. I have to learn from him and then put the time in as long as he did at the intensity and the rate he did. You don't have to remake the wheel. You really just have to do what I did. But you won't see the shit that you're doing wrong till I tell you what to do right. And the thing is most of you guys who are already trying it, drop your fucking stupid ass ego, hit me up, and let me show you how to do it right. If that's your diet, you're not losing weight, you're not fully ripped, then you're a fucking idiot, you're doing it wrong. If it's your online coaching or your brand and you're not fucking killing it, then you're a fucking idiot for not hitting me up, you're doing it wrong. If you're not dropping the drugs, alcohol, and you have the improper mindset to pull all this off, it's because you're a fucking idiot. You're not reaching out to the pros, and you're doing it wrong. I love you guys. You can take my words however the fuck you want. But guess what? I never had one of these sugar-coating fucking bitches ever tell me how to solve any problems. They were liars. They just didn't want conflict. They were teachers who had no money. They were parents of mine and other people that didn't solve no real problems. They didn't figure out shit. They kind of had to be nice. A motherfucker like me, I'm going to have to tell you how stupid you are so you finally fucking listen. Because if I just tell you that it's going to be okay and you could be a comfortable little bitch and do it at your fucking rate of work and your workload, your work ethic, you're not going to fucking get anywhere, because that's the reason you're where you're at. People want to take away aspects of Wes Watson. Well, I don't like how he says it like this. I don't like how he's like this. I don't like how he's like this. You will strip me down to being what you are. Because the only things you don't like about me is because we don't have the same core beliefs and values around that aspect. But since we don't have the same, I'm up here and you're right there. So if you take away the aspects you don't like about me, I'll end up like you dumb motherfucking average ass bitch. And this is for every dumb motherfucker who doesn't get it. And I wish a billionaire homie of mine would be like, Wes, what the fuck? You're doing this shit so wrong. But I'm not. Because the only thing that they would tell me is, more time at what you're doing, you'll probably pass me. And I will, motherfucker. Let's go!